Overall in media, it's gotten much more complicated if you think about the end-to-end supply chain. Years ago, you were designing content and programs really for one device and one screen. And now, as content is created, you're thinking about many consumers, you're thinking about many devices, you're thinking about many form factors.
So we've seen an increase in terms of the volume of content and the number of distribution point of places used by consumers to consume video. So that led to more complex supply chain operations in order to handle this increased volume and this increased velocity.
If you think about a media business, a lot of the focus has been on content and getting that content over to a handful of linear playouts. Tech did not necessarily play a huge role. But what's happened over the last few years on the direct-to-consumer and OTT side, there's been a proliferation of platforms. And instead of delivering thousands of assets to a handful of endpoints, media businesses are now needing to deliver tens of thousands of content packages to hundreds of endpoints. Now, to be able to do that efficiently, technology needs to be front and center.
These are no longer things that can be done manually. It really requires now workflow orchestration tools and the ability to automate these production workflows. And what better place to automate than to do this all in the cloud?
One of the big advantages that AWS is bringing is the ability to work on media assets without moving them.
It's increasingly becoming possible for media businesses to be able to run their entire supply chain on the cloud. In terms of specifically getting content produced and then distributed out, there was a lot of hesitation in terms of moving large files over to the cloud. There are solutions out there in the market which allow for editing on the cloud. AWS themselves have a growing list of partners in their media ecosystem.
AWS Elemental has built a number of media services that we use to package, deliver, transport video, all serve a specific purpose in overall media supply chain, from content creation, packaging, delivery, and monetization.
The beauty of the cloud and its elasticity has been about its ability to scale up and scale down and really pay only for what you're using at a point in time.
The main thing that drives people to cloud workflows is actually the ability to innovate. Innovation is what is going to allow you to differentiate yourself from the competition.
Yeah, the future for media is really, I think, around the distribution and personalization of their assets. We're on the cusp of seeing more and more endpoints emerge. Everybody's moving to the content space, so I think having the ability to, scale and deliver, assets to a global distribution network is really a big opportunity for media companies.